Hello, Cancer. Welcome in. I'm doing a psychic tarot reading with the intentions of looking at the energies around April 2025, specifically Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. Cross watchers are always welcome. So let's get to it, Cancer. Hope you're having a wonderful journey of becoming more and more yourself. What's hidden from Cancer? Thank you. Outcome? Thank you. Okay. Let's turn these cards over. The overall energy of April 2025 for Cancers is Nine of Pentacles, Queen of Swords in reverse. All right, Queen of Swords in reverse. Well, that was fast. Feels like you were like, I know who that is. I know who the Queen of Swords in reverse. Someone you're guarded against. I feel like you've needed to protect yourself from this Queen of Swords in reverse. Feels like they're holding on to your energy. There's something financial in regards to this person. It's someone, they feel like there's a lack of clarity that they have. The Nine of Wands, it feels like you're guarded wisely from this person. They're holding on to some type of foundation. There's something to do with your money, your abundance. It feels like the Nine of Pentacles is your energy. With the Eight of Pentacles and Nine of Pentacles, Cancer, I'm getting that you've worked very hard for your finances, your stability. There's some skill that you have. In the Nine of Pentacles, she's looking at these grapes. Grapes are very difficult to grow. They take skill, know-how. And with the Eight of Pentacles, there's something that you've been working on, something that you've mastered. It might be some skill that you know how to do. Might be very difficult for others, but you've mastered this skill, and so you're in this pre-Empress energy, abundance. And this Queen of Swords in reverse feels like someone you're already protected and guarded against. But I get this feeling like this Queen of Swords in reverse somehow feels entitled to what's yours. There's this riding on your coattails. So it's some belief that's not true. This person, this Queen of Swords in reverse, feels like they've got the way they connect dots in their logic is pretty flawed. I get the feeling that there's a reason you're protecting yourself from this person's energy. That's interesting. I get the feeling that this person is saying a lot of, it doesn't feel like they're communicating to you. It feels like they communicate to everybody else. Maybe that's part of the reason why you're guarded from them. This person, this Queen of Swords in reverse, feels like they try to convince others. Maybe even a child of yours. This is this is someone who manipulates others. Boy, it's all about the pentacles. You've got it going on, Cancer. Things are going really well for you, it looks like. And this Queen of Swords in reverse is trying to get back into your energy. And it feels like they feel entitled to what's yours. They're trying to figure out how to take what's yours, without putting any of the work and effort into it. And it's trying to convince others of their logical fallacies, of their beliefs, of why what you've worked on really hard somehow should be theirs. Wow. The way that card flew out. Seven of Wands together with the Nine of Wands. You are very guarded against this person, this energy, this activity. I feel like I'm talking to someone who's like, oh yeah, I know who this is. And no. Healthy boundaries here. You've got the higher ground. You know who this person is. Wow. Okay, Cancer, let's look in what's hidden. Six of Cups in reverse, Three of Wands in reverse, and Six of Wands in reverse. This feels like this could be family with Six of Cups in reverse. If this Queen of Swords wanted to build, to help you, it doesn't feel like this person helped you with your Eight of Pentacles and Nine of Pentacles. This person didn't help you build and create whatever this abundance is. This person feels like someone who's chronically against you, betting against you, trying to create a lack of success, trying to halt your desires. This person has, for a lot of you, it feels like their whole life has been trying to block you. And so there's this disconnect that this person is having, that now that you have success, that somehow they feel entitled to your success. This is just someone who's very unhappy. And it feels like tried to create a lot of unhappiness for you, a lot of, yeah, Nine of Pentacles in reverse. This person could never. Your Nine of Pentacles upright, their Nine of Pentacles in reverse. This is someone very codependent, dependent, very unhappy, a lack of success, a lack of abundance. It doesn't feel like they have a lot going on. It looks like what I'm tuned into is someone who has chronically tried to make you unhappy, blocked your success, could never do what you're doing, because it feels like that instead of a builder, creator, this person just blocks others. And so I'm having difficulty trying to figure out why this person, if what I'm saying is accurate for you, Cancer, why this person feels entitled to your success, because they have tried to block you at every step of the way. They have not been your supporter. They've been your critic. Yeah, this person, Ten of Cups came out as a challenge, is just very unhappy. They choose to be unhappy. This is someone who centers their own emotions. But somehow they feel like you're responsible for their happiness, or they're trying to make you responsible for their happiness, even though they have created so much wounding for you. It looks like with this temperance energy that you've balanced this out, that you've healed from this. Oof, duh. Boy, this person, oh, wow. This person with the Ten of Swords, it feels like they've not only bet against you, but they've tried to make it so you can't move on. It feels like there's some ending, very painful ending that you've healed from. This person does not want to be held accountable for their actions. That's that skip in logic, Queen of Swords in reverse. They want what they want, and they connect the dots in any way to make it work out for them. This feels like someone who has incredible blind spots. They're not accountable for anything. And why can't they place it all back on you? Like, why can't Cancer just let it go? Why can't they're bitter. Why can't they move on? They place a lot onto you. It feels impossible to have a grounded conversation in this reality with this person because they just avoid accountability. I think you recognize this. You were willing, it looks like, after some painful ending that this person was a part of. Oh, I'm hearing the coyotes. If you haven't heard coyotes, when I was in Colorado at night, a lot of times windows open and you could hear coyotes when they've found a prey. The whole pack would start this just weird, eerie, giddy. This person, whoever this is for you, Cancer, they were giddy, happy to create. They thought some type of like final get you down, but it looks like you figured out. You had a beginner's mindset, maybe started over with that one pentacle and a beginner's mindset, and quickly grew it into 8 pentacles and 9 pentacles. So this person tried to create or created a very painful ending where you needed a beginner's mindset. So this person feels like they're wanting you to be completely oblivious, to ignore their behavior completely, and give them finances to give to them. Yeah, this person it feels like it's reckless and foolish to follow this person. It just more and more unhappiness. And maybe for a while you believed this person. Maybe this is someone from your family with 6 of Cups in reverse. maybe it took you a while to realize that this person is not on your side. But it does look like with the 9 of Wands, 7 of Wands, that you now fully recognize that this person is not for you at all. All right. In the outcome and advice, Cancer, we have the Star reversed. Again, this feels like whoever this is showing up. It's interesting, Cancer, because in the month of April, it just looks like your pentacles are just increasing. It feels like you're enjoying that 9 of Pentacles, pre-Empress. There's something that you're really skilled at. Feels like that's where your focus is in the month of April, building on your abundance. And so this person coming in, it doesn't feel like it feels like they're unhealed. It feels like they're trying to come in, but you've blocked them. They're very unhealed. Very unhealed. They're stuck on their south node in lesson. I get the feeling that you've been exploring your north node, going after what's for you. This person feels like they would love to block you. They would love to get into your energy and be able to block you, to stop you. Feels like that's kind of what they've been doing in your life, in your experience with them. And right now they're very unhealed, and you are having success. You're in this really amazing luck, very lucky. It's not lucky. You've prepared for this. You've created this by whatever you've focused on. Yeah, I think a lot of people can sense, can feel that you are in a season of luck, things going your way, because karma is what you put out comes back. And I think you've shown yourself what works for you. And whatever you're working on, it's working. And it doesn't feel like this person can affect you anymore. And maybe that's part of what you're recognizing when you stopped investing in this person and focusing on you and what you want to create. Yeah, oh boy. The pentacles are just depleting from this person. They're very, so now they're showing up as the Queen of Pentacles in reverse with her back turned, with the 7 of Swords. This person feels desperate, and they're willing to lie, cheat, and steal. Who's the Knight of Cups? Let's switch decks. Who's the Knight of Cups? 3 of Pentacles. Yeah. Okay, in the month of April, Cancer, your abundance, whatever you've been working on, it looks like there are other people that want to come in and collaborate and work with you. This isn't just luck coming out of nowhere. This is where preparation meets opportunity. You're prepared. You've been working on this, and it looks like you're attracting a lot of attention. A lot of attention. People who want to work with you. People really see what you have to offer. Anything else about... Thank you. Okay, this person keeps showing up. Oh, this person's really jealous of you. This person is very jealous of you. It looks like this feels like family. This type of avarice, this type of energy. Whoever this is, it feels like they've always been jealous of you. This person has always sacrificed you, put you in the worst position possible. This is not caring for you. This is someone who's been your enemy, your bully, someone who has sabotaged you. And it doesn't look like, it looks like they've tried everything to sabotage you. And you keep coming up on top. And now you recognize who this is. Not from this reading, but it feels like you recognize, you've clocked who this is. You're not trying to convince them to care about you and treat you better. It looks like you are guarded against them. You recognize that this person does not care about you. And I get the feeling that this person, whoever they support, whoever they've uplifted, it didn't work, but they've constantly, chronically tried to block you, convince others, lie, deceive, steal, and yet still you have this success. And anything else that the viewer needs to know? Oh, that's interesting. The Ten of Pentacles. It's trying to come out. More pentacles. It looks like you're building a legacy, an inheritance. And no matter how much this person has stolen from you, blocked from you, they can't block what's for you, even if they've stolen from you. This person has a bit of a Grinch type of feel. Like they perceive you as the Who's in Whoville, and they don't want you to be happy, and they try to block every opportunity you would have for happiness. And when they steal that away from you and you still come out and sing and celebrate, no matter what this person has tried to block and how miserable this person has tried to make you, you continue to be yourself. You continue to, I'm surprised the Ten of Cups hasn't come out. You're choosing to be happy, and you're choosing to create a world of abundance for yourself, very grounded in this reality. High Priestess reversed. Yeah, this person doesn't have that same potential. It feels like they've just constantly, chronically been your adversary. And it feels like it might have taken you a while to like clock this person and realize this is not love, this is not loving, this is someone I need to protect myself from. They keep showing up in this reading in April, but it's nothing's working. It feels like, Cancer, you already have a momentum going about you and your energy. And it's tangible in the 3D. There's so many pentacles. If I added all these up, 10 of Pentacles, 3 of Pentacles, 8 of Pentacles, 9 of Pentacles. At this point, you're just attracting in more and more abundance. stability, security. And this person, just nothing, it doesn't feel like they are effective. You're not, yeah. This is the second Knight of Pentacles showing up. It's like you've got this map, and it feels like that's what you're focusing on, just slowly cultivating. I get the feeling that you cultivate the environments that you're in. You plant seeds. There's something about this abundance in the month of April. It feels like a lot of abundance coming in for you. A lot of luck. This isn't a fantasy. It feels like you might have had this idea, but you're bringing it into the 3D here. And whoever this is, it doesn't look like they are able to affect you. You have kind of a juggernaut type of energy, too much momentum in your success. So, all right, Cancer, I hope that's helpful. Thank you so much for being here. Have a great month.